taken aside because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
I see why the Nords like
Do you
Skyrim.
hate the Dark Elves?
crisp air
Are
is
you here to
wonderful for
bully
the
us and
lungs.
tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. All right, then. Looking for shipping? We always offer better service than the East Empire Company.
What is it?
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth. If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad when someone has to die. Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
What is it?
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Man's been hitting the skooma, I say. If it isn't the slayer of the Glenmoril witches, how can I assist you, companion? Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest.
Charity.
You'll need to talk to your life, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
If you've got some time, stop by my House of Curiosities. I promise you'll see wonders.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Imagine blowing up an entire town.
Algrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
The Empire's putting a great deal
These
of
are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept.
He knows that.
The guards will be
They
told
all
to
know
assist
that.
you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make him more powerful.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right? I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more healers. Stay away from the Oratino residence. The place is cursed.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all
The Stormcloaks are finding... I'm not much of a strategist. Grew up here. Cold as at Mora, but that just grows the beard sticker. Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time to be alive.
Shoving a sword through his gullet.
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was...
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it? I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us. I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me. Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know? Yerim? Well, I'm not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Spare a coin for...
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all
I'm not
know
much of
that.
a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts us all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down.
I need to send Bolgraf a
Ask her
stolen
about
message.
it if you want an earful.
If by message you mean...
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Travel safely.
Soon.
It's dangerous out there.
I still say you should take them all out like you did Dead King.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword
Be
to
on
the
the
chest.
lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught. They say they're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own? Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook up at Candlehearth Hall. You lost? Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure. Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would, be interested in acquiring it. If you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Woundfirth? Bah! It's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Wonderful. This will be a splendid addition to my private collection. My sister and I once traveled the world to assemble our collection. Such adventures we had. My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous artifacts. We decided to collect as many as we could. My sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young and old. Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection. Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor. Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
If it's better board you're after, Candlehurst Hall's got both.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true. But Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the docks are nice to me. Good thing, too, or father would run them off.
I ask only for a little charity. It's so good to see you again. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. The divine smile on a charitable soul.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you. My heart goes out to Clan Shattershield. Kin murdered, family warhammer stolen. There's no fairness in all that.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
And let them die with their false kings.
What business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
I understand you purchase used goods as well as sell them.
Yes, that's right. Whether or not I'm interested depends on what you got, of course.
I have some things belong to my daughter, Frigga. She won't be needing them anymore.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course, I'll take a look.
No!
Just bring them by whenever it's convenient.
He founded the Empire.
Oh, what happened? I've been a bit out of sorts since... Since our daughter
What
was
happened?
from us.
What a waste.
What a waste.
I wanted to thank you again for the mince pie you sent over. It was delicious.
It was my pleasure, Torbjorn. I enjoy cooking, and after what you and Tova have been through, it was the least I could do.
Not really sure what to do with myself anymore. I just miss her so much. I mostly deal with...
And what would you have me do?
Hands
If
to
he's
yourself,
not with us,
sneak thief.
he's against us.
He knows that. They all
I'm not
know
much
that.
of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. Ismir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking
Travel safely. It's dangerous out
would
there.
make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to